Imagine waking up one day and realizing that you've spent every single day living for someone else's approval. You've held yourself back, watered yourself down, and compared your life to people who don't even care about you. And all of that for what? To gain approval of people that, first off, you might not even want to be like once you get to know them. I know it's cheesy, but truly there's only one of you in this world. Well, that's two, but there's only one of you in this world. You're special. Everybody has this perception of what perfect is. That image of perfect came from something or from someone that, you believed that they had this perfect life, or that you wanted to be more like them or dress like them, look like them, have their career, have whatever it is. When in reality, you can create the path for yourself. There is no set molds of what perfection is. And if you tell yourself that there is, then you're lying to yourself. And really you're just damaging and prohibiting yourself from being yourself. The world doesn't need you to be perfect. Imagine if every single person that we walk down the road was quote unquote perfect. That would be the most boring world ever. Like, what would bring excitement and new opinions and new experiences? And who would challenge the things that we see every day? Like, that would be such a boring life. What the world needs is for you to be authentic, for you to be you, for you to bring out the weird things about yourself and the things that, you believe are different and people are going to judge you about. Those are the things that the world needs. That's what makes the world go around, in my opinion. No one else can live your life for you. You were here with a unique perspective, with a unique voice and a unique energy that is to you and for you only. So live it, be it, own it. Don't be scared of not being perfect, because like I said, there's no definition of true perfection. And if you know what that is, please let me know. I would love to know what that is that we're all supposed to be striving for, because I haven't found it and I don't think I ever will, because that's not the point. We live in a world full of social media where we can see what everyone's life is like. Of course, like everyone says, those things that you see are very unrealistic. People only post the highlights of their life. Comparing yourself can also give you a false representation of what success is, because we see that for other people, they reach a certain milestone quicker than you do. It's never about that. It's never about a competition of who can do this better and who can do that better. And I think that is the case for a lot of people. We look at them and we idolize them and we're like, oh my gosh, they have this and they have that. And that must mean that they are successful, that they have everything that they could possibly want. But that's not true. That is a lie that we're feeding ourselves. When we see other people living this fun, happy life, like, I'm sure that they are having a fun time and I'm sure that their life is happy, but that doesn't mean that their life is perfect and that you should be comparing your life to theirs, because no two lives are the same. Even within my own family, even though me and my family have been raised the same way and went through the same experiences, we are still very different people on our very different paths, and that is 100% okay. It's important to be yourself, because if you're always trying to be someone else that you're not, you're never going to be able to find the people that actually care about you. The people that, you may feel like you're alone right now, or you may feel like you don't have your own group of friends or your own group of the core people that you love, because really you're not attracting the people that need you in their lives. The only way to really attract and have the people that are going to genuinely be friends with you and love you and want you is by being yourself. And I remember seeing this video a long time ago, and it was about this guy talking about how you should never minimize who you are for others. Like, let's say you have a friend right now that you feel like you can't completely be yourself with, and you have to minimize your own personality or your own thoughts or your own opinions because they may judge you or whatever it may be. You can't do that, because if you keep doing that, you're just going to find yourself in a cycle of people that aren't really fit for you and aren't really good to be around. And the only way to find your tribe, to find your people, is by being yourself so that they can see who you are. If you are yourself 100%, you are going to attract people and you're going to find the people that genuinely care about you. And that's all that we want. Ultimately in life, that's all that we want, is just to have the people in our lives that we love and we care about, and not these negative people that judge you. Just know that the people that genuinely care about you are going to find you if you are you and authentically you. And the greatest thing about all of this is that you get to decide what you want to be. You don't have to look at others and think, oh, they have this, so I want to strive for that. No, you can look within yourself and think of what actually speaks to you, to the things that you actually care about, and strive for those things. And those things that you feel, like those gut instincts that you feel, that is who you are truly. Not the things that you try to suppress in hopes that other people approve you. No, that is quite literally the opposite of what you should be doing. If you're scared of being yourself because you're scared that people are going to judge you or criticize you for who you genuinely are, what you must understand is that when we fear judgment of others, it's within that where you can see your own insecurities. Judgment is only the reflection of yourself. So if someone is judging you and you allow that to hurt you, that means that you're allowing that insecurity to live. It's one of those things where you just have to learn that being you is great. And if people aren't going to like that you're you, great. Bye. We don't need you. We can find somebody else that is going to align way more with us. And people judge you based off of their own limitations. It's not based off of you whatsoever. It's actually based on themselves. If everybody was scared of being judged by others, then none of us would be real. We would live in a world where nobody was authentic, and that would suck. This is a journey. You know, I'm not saying that tomorrow you're going to wake up and you're going to realize, okay, I'm going to be myself and everyone's going to love me, and then it's as simple as that. It's not going to be like that, especially if you lived in this cycle of wanting to gain the approval of others by acting a certain way, thinking a certain way, dressing a certain way, talking a certain way. If you've been doing that for so long, it's going to take some time. But slowly you are going to break out of that shell and you're going to be you. Don't fear the judgment that you may get, because like I said, that's only going to show, first off, you that you need to value yourself more, that you're so much more worthy than feeling that. But most importantly, that those people that are making you feel that way shouldn't be in your life. People that genuinely love you are going to want to be around you and choose you. And that's only going to make you want to break out of that shell even more. The more that you embrace your flaws and your own truth, the less anyone else's opinion can shake you or bother you, because you're going to be so sure of yourself and who you are that what they think isn't even going to matter. It would really suck to wake up one day and realize that you lived each day trying to gain the approval of others when that was so totally unnecessary, and most importantly, you weren't able to even be who you truly are. We need you. The world needs your authentic everything, energy, power, perspective, all of it. Your only job is to be unapologetically yourself so that only the right people can find you. That's it. That's your only job. The moment you stop caring about fitting in is the moment that you can really become who you're meant to be in this world. And I wish so badly that you allow that for yourself, because you deserve to live a life where you're authentically you. And not only that, but you deserve to be you and not fear the judgment of others. I want you to be so confident within yourself. I want you to wake up and be like, I love me. I love everything about me so much that any other person's opinions of you couldn't tear you down. We are not getting any younger. It is important to step into this right now, as soon as you can. I implore you for this next week to think about the certain things that you do because you believe that that is the right thing to do or the perfect thing to do, or that if I do this, then people will like me more. Whatever those things are that you're doing, just try to reflect on it and try to say, is this really in alignment with me, or am I only doing this because I want other people to like me? I wish you all the best.